Frasier is not a morning person.
Where's my paper? Who stole my paper? Mrs. Emily, you old bat! I know it's you!
And he prefers to choose his bedfellows.
Don't even think about it!
But a problem aired is a problem shared.
You're listening to Dr. Fraser Crane. Our topic today is intrusion.
Frasier's Search for a Quieter Life, Wednesday at 10 on 4.
This is Channel 4, out for a good time.
Once again, we're live and throbbing tonight, but just a little further down the Thames, and we're almost overflowing with hundreds of holiday hopefuls, all ready for the night of their lives. Leslie and Wendy have packed for a very sexy week away. Sam has come looking good tonight, but used to look like this on her passport. And Natalie and Scott are too busy kissing to get a toothbrush anywhere near them. Our audience is so excited they can hardly contain themselves. Their suitcases are saucy, their passports are perfect, and their toothbrushes are tingling with excitement because they're about to meet our very special guest star, Mr. Barry White, in a very special edition of our show. Don't forget your toothbrush welcomes you to the wonderful fantasy world of Mr. Christopher Wrigley.
Upon a star makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. If your heart is in your dream, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star as dreamers do. Now, the reason I sang that song, so two reasons I sang When You Wish Upon a Star. First of all, because Miss Barbara Streisand, a huge star herself, actually sings that song in her set. And I would see her on Wednesday, and I must admit, I did cry from start to finish. No, not because she was so good, just because my ticket was 300 quid. And the other reason I sang that song is because it's a song about magic, a song that says that dreams can come true. And this is the show where dreams do come true, isn't it? Because tonight, two people could win a dream holiday to the gorgeous, not Canvey Island, but in fact... That's right, the Cayman Islands. Also, you'll hear the dreamy voice of Mr. Barry White. But tonight is a very, very special and a very magical night where dreams are going to come true on a huge scale, because whenever you hear this sound... It will mean only one thing. Something fantastic is going to happen. And something on the show tonight, fantastic, will happen. And you don't know what it is, I know what it is, and a lot of people here don't know what it is that even work here. Like Jules Holland and his big band! You don't know what it is, do you, Jules? Like the girls, you don't know what it is, do you, girls? Like the boys, you don't know what it is, do you, boys? Even Mr. Big Bad Barry White doesn't know what it is, do you, Barry? The only person who knows what it is apart from me is Rachel. And she ain't telling no one. She isn't quite like that because we don't want to tell anyone, she just likes being like that anyway, you see. So what is the fantastic thing that's going to happen? Well, it could be that we reunite Prince Charles with his little lost dog, Pooh, yes! But it isn't. It could be that we reveal that Jules Holland is to be the next James Bond. But it isn't. It could be that we announce that Cliff Richard has split up. But it isn't, and he hasn't. Oh no! You're gonna have to wait to find out what the fantastic thing is that is going to happen on this show. So fantastic that it will make the whole show fantastic, because tonight's show is all about that single one fantastic thing. Believe me, it's very, very worth waiting for. Okay? It's very exciting. It's Rachel again. Rachel, how can you cry on a show where something fantastic's going to happen?
But Chris, I'm really worried about the audience.
Oh, well, what are you worried about the audience for?
I'm really worried that if they're winning a holiday, they won't be able to go away.
Oh, but no, they will, because you brought your suitcases, haven't you? Yeah! And you brought your passports? Yeah! And they brought their toothbrushes? Yeah! There's no problem.
Yes, but Chris, every week I worry and I fret that someone in the audience hasn't organised their 7 days off work.
Oh, well, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. It's all right. I'll do some random checking.
But how do you know if you're going to check the right person?
Because I am...
Oh, I get all quivery at this bit.
Excuse me. Is your name, Madam Sharon Braithwaite? Excuse me. Are you from Essex, Sharon?
Yes.
Right. Are you a dental nurse?
Yes.
Is your boss Alan...
Goldman.
Alan Goldman, is that him?
Yeah.
Have you asked him for the next 7 days off work?
Sort of.
Well, just to please Rachel, because she's worried about you. Mm-hmm. Will you check for us now?
How?
Well, he's on the phone.
No.
Hey, go on, ask him.
Hello?
Ellen?
Yeah?
It's me.
What are you doing there?
Can I have the next 7 days off work, please?
What's the matter with you? I said you could go.
Excuse me, just sit down here. Is your name Geraldine Parkins?
Yes.
Are you from Ealing?
Yes.
Do you work in a publicist?
Yes.
Is your boss called Nikki Henderson?
Yes.
Have you asked her for the next 7 days off work?
I certainly have.
And she said yes?
She certainly did.
Do you mind if I check?
Yes, go ahead.
You don't mind at all?
No, not at all.
Is that your office there?
Yes!
Okay, well look, I won't be a moment. I am acting host. Are you Nicky Henderson?
Yes.
The boss of Geraldine Parkins?
Yes.
Can she take the next 7 days off work?
Yes.
She can take the next 7 days off work. Excuse me, mate. Is your name Christine Staines?
Yes.
Are you from Southend?
Yes.
Are you a policewoman?
I am.
Is your boss called John Megison?
Yes.
Have you asked him for the next 7 days off work?
I have.
Well, can you prove it too, please?
No.
Why not? Can you ask him for us, please? Just to please Rachel.
John, can I have the next 7 days off, please?
He's behind you. This is a good one. This is a good one. Yes. Yes. She can have the next 7 days. Oh. John, you came all the way here just to play that wind-up on her, didn't you?
Oh, don't.
What?
Go on, carry on.
Well, see, now we've got a problem, because you're a member of the Don't Forget Your Toothbrush audience as well.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
So you've got to ask your boss for the next 7 days of work. Yeah? Yes. And is your boss... You didn't know about this, did you? But getting back here, she didn't know about it either. No, she didn't know about it either. This is a double. Is your boss a guy called... let me think. Steve? Golding?
Yes.
Well, will you ask him for the next 7 days of work? Because he's behind you. Hey! Can you have the next 7 days of work? Hey, can you have the next 7 days? Oh, wow. Wow. This really is truly fantastic, because it seems now from my random checking that everybody in the audience can have the next 7 days off work, which tonight could be more important than ever. Because remember, whenever you hear this sound, it means that something fantastic is going to happen, and believe me, it really is worth waiting for. Did you like that, Jules?
I like that double bluff very much.
That was good, wasn't
There's
it?
nobody going to reveal themselves behind me, are they?
Maybe. But, Jules, you know that something fantastic is going to happen tonight, don't you?
I certainly do.
How do you know?
Because you've been going on about it all night.
Oh, that's right, I have. But I understand that you've got something fantastic of your very own.
I have. Because of the special guest that we've got tonight, I have augmented our group, our normal big band, and added 1,000 violins.
1,000 violins? Can we hear them?
Yes. Could you just give us a little burst, please?
How about that?
25 of them are in vision, and the other 75... Oh, no, well, 975 or something like that are underneath here as we speak.
Oh, you little rascal, you've hidden them away.
Yes,
I wondered where they were.
like that, yes.
So they must be here for a very special reason.
They're here for a very special reason, because the guest we have on tonight is a man... Well, he's a god in many ways. He looks like...
He is a god.
I suspect not looks like, and he is the big fellow, ladies and gentlemen.
The walrus of love.
He certainly is.
Please be upstanding for the big, the bad, the 103 gold discs, Mr. Barry Orr.
Yes.
Can't see
just to be with us tonight, didn't you? Absolutely. He only got in yesterday and he's going home again tomorrow just to be with you tonight. Good to have you here. And you know that something fantastic's going to happen tonight, don't you, Barry? Yeah? Because whenever you hear this sound, Barry, it's going to happen.
That's right.
But it'll be later, though.
That's right.
Okay, we've got to hang on for that one. Okay, but now we've got to hang on for no longer for the Superfan and the Superfan quiz over.
Tonight's Superfan is 34-year-old world processor from London, Vivian Glover.
Oh, here we are with Vivian, 34 years old, the biggest Barry White fan in the whole wide world, a true Superfan, so nervous you don't want to talk about it, do you, Vivian? She's so shy and scared. But you got a very special present for Barry now. There you go. I know this memorabilia here is Barry's. This is the first time you've met Barry, isn't it?
It is.
So it's a big night for you.
It is.
And you've never met Vivian before, have you, Barry?
No.
So it's a big night for Barry too, ladies and gentlemen. And tell us about this. Tell us about this piece of memorabilia you got here. It's very special.
Oh, it's a very special picture. That was a copy of a magazine. And I rang up and asked the photographers if I could have a copy of the photo.
Right.
And
this is in fact the original, isn't it?
That's right.
Okay,
yes,
that's what the Superfan does.
Me.
Got all the stuff here, albums and albums worth. But of course, this is the part of the show where we find out who knows more about Barry White. Barry White or Vivian, his Superfan. Quite interesting. But of course, it's not just pride at stake, it's a personal possession because each of our contestants tonight has brought something with them. All the way from America, Barry's brought something. Vivian, all the way from your house. What have you brought for Barry, should he win?
I bought this, which was a present from my son when he came back from Jamaica in January.
A present from her son. She's willing to give it to Barry, should he win tonight. It's a beautiful thing already happening here. And Barry, what have you got for Vivian, should she win?
One of the Barry White favorite, famous.
Whoa.
But you got to win it, Vivian. You got to win it. That's what
Okay.
it's all about, as in all the best quiz shows. It's a 2-minute round, and it's first on the buzzers. Are you ready, Barry?
Ready?
You ready, Vivian?
Ready.
Okay, let's start that clock like never before. Here we go. What is the name of Barry's recording studio? Vivian, it was.
Rise.
Rise is the answer. Stop the clock. What does Rise stand for, Barry?
Research and sound excellence. That's
Oh, I thought it was something else. Okay, start the clock again. Here we go. Which Lisa Stansfield song was inspired by Barry? Barry.
All around the world.
Here's the right answer. As a teenager, how did Barry build up his record collection? Barry.
He stole them.
He stole them. Barry, it's true, isn't it? What was the best record you ever stole?
All of them were good. I only stole the best ones.
Okay, and he still has them. Okay, but we don't recommend it, kids. No! Start the clock, here we go. According to Time magazine, what was Barry responsible for in 1975? Vivian.
Boom.
A baby boom. Stop the clock. That's the right answer. Barry, was that your music or you personally?
Music.
The music, okay. It speaks more than actions. Okay, start the clock again. How many times did the phone ring before Barry answered on the record, Walking in the Rain with the One I Love? How many times did it ring, that phone? Barry?
3.
1 is the answer, I'm afraid. In which country was Barry a DJ on the radio? Vivian? Where?
Was it in Texas?
No country we're looking for. It was Japan is the answer. Who taught Barry to play the piano? Vivian?
His mother.
His mother is right. Sadie, how many children does Barry have? Vivian?
8.
8. Stop the clock. Okay, Barry, what are the names of your 8 children?
Barry, Daryl, Kevin, Lenise, Denise, Bridget, and Shahara.
There you are. Start the clock again. Here we go. How old was Barry when his voice broke? Vivian?
15.
15. 14 is the answer. Stop the clock. Stop the clock. Barry, what was the first thing you did with your voice once it had broken? Because it went all the way down straight away, didn't it?
No, there's not a lot you can do with a voice that dives overnight. I spoke to my mother that morning, and it was incredible. For another month, I had to go around speaking to everybody. Hi.
Is it true that the neighbours came round to listen to your voice?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. 57 seconds left. Start the clock again. How many records did Barry sell during the 70s? Vivian? You're guessing now?
Yeah.
It's 123 million is the answer. 123 million. What year did Barry first marry? What year? Barry?
63.
69. Stop the clock. I am not one to argue with you about anything, Barry, but is it 63?
63.
Okay, get rid of that question right now. Okay, did Barry graduate from high school? Start the clock.
No.
Vivian, no.
No,
Stop
he
the
didn't.
clock. Barry, does that mean you're still at high school?
Yeah, still haven't graduated.
Okay, night school. Start the clock again. What is the connection between Barry and the Glenn Campbell song Galveston? Vivian.
Was born there.
Barry was born in Galveston. Who are Barry's two favourite artists? Vivian.
Oh, Jesse...
Barry.
Marvin Gaye,
And?
Jesse Belvin,
Ray Charles?
and Ray Charles.
Okay, there's three there. That's all right. We got 14 seconds left. When Barry first signed to A&M, what did he send to all the women in the Los Angeles office? Vivian.
Pair knickers.
Pardon?
With
Pair
pair
knickers.
knickers.
No, he doesn't own any knickers. It was in fact White Roses. You See the Trouble with Me was a UK number 2. Oh, that's it. And the winner is 30 points to 20. It's Vivian, the superstar. Oh, no. Congratulations, Vivian. Fantastic superstar. Thank you, Barry. Good quiz. Worth playing. After the break, Barry will be back singing yet another song and find out what the fantastic thing is that's going to happen. And believe me, it's worth waiting for.
Into a world where convention rules comes a new challenger that dares to be different from the herd. The Probe, new from Ford. Go your own way.
The first time you see one, you'd be forgiven for being curious, because there's never been a body-foam towel quite like the new Invisible Ultra. It's specially shaped, has a dry top layer to keep you feeling fresh, and is cleverly compressed to give you big towel protection in a very discreet towel.
Cadbury's Flake, the crumbliest, flakiest milk chocolate in the world.
Wrigley Spearmint Gum. Great to chew, even better to share.
Now don't you wait, oh, hesitate. Let's move before they raise the parking rate. All right.
Cool, refreshing. Wrigley Spearmint Gum.
It's been 3 days on the Lake Malawi ferry bound for Monkey Bay and the mystic charms of Lilongwe. Conditions are hardly what you or I are used to. Tuesday on the dot.
And you present a program on daytime television.
Sadly, the only thing around here with 4 stars was the petrol. I think this'll do nicely. Unfortunately, nobody told me that Malawi has the biggest Carlsberg brewery in Africa. The words Coles and Newcastle immediately sprang to mind.
Carlsberg, probably the best lager in the world.
Now there's me as well. I've got a fresh lemon smell and still clean to a brilliant shine.
Mr. Barry White, back soon, oh yes. But remember, whenever you hear this sound, it can only mean one thing. Something fantastic is going to happen tonight. Absolutely fantastic, and you have to believe me. And we are just seconds away from revealing what that fantastic thing is. But just before I do, once again, let's talk to those worthy, those deserving people at home. That's how we do it. Next week, we'll be playing for a holiday to either Rio or Ril. If the holiday to Rio isn't won by us here, it could be won by you at home.
I'm thinking about you, baby.
Absolutely, Barry. But only if you're over 18, you've got a valid international passport, you can take the week after next off work, you don't work, or you don't care about getting the sack.
Someone mentioned sack.
Steady, steady. And you can get to Heathrow Airport next Sunday night by 8 o'clock.
My time is the right time.
If you are, you have, and you can, send us a postcard to the following address, and here is the address. Don't forget your Toothbrush, PO Box 66, London E14 9ZJ. Don't forget your Toothbrush, PO Box 66, London E14 9ZJ. Don't forget your phone number, and don't forget this week's password. And here with the password is the one and only JH.
Thank you very much. You will recall that last week the password was Gilson Lavis, and I've had a card here, a lovely card with Roland Kirk on the front of it, and it's from Linda Diane Banham, and she's written Gilson Lavis, and underneath she's put, "Was this all I had to do? I was spacing out when it was on." Well, I hope there are no viewers spacing anything out this evening and just paying attention, because tonight's password is just simply, and this is what you have to write down, L-O-V-E. Back over to you, Chris.
Now, it's time to tell you about the fantastic thing. All night I've been doing this. Which means a fantastic thing is going to happen, and now I'm going to tell you what that fantastic thing is. Gilson, a drum roll, please. In a moment, we're going to select a couple to play Like Your Lemon for a holiday to either the Cayman Islands or Canvey Island. Where do you want to go? Where don't you want to go? But what that couple didn't know, not that we've chosen them yet, and not what the audience knew either, is that they won't only be playing for a holiday for themselves, but they'll be playing for a holiday for every single person in this audience, because we're giving away 300 holidays tonight! I told you! It's a fantastic thing that's going to happen, and it's going to happen tonight, right here, right now. It's never been done before! Oh, listen to this! If Like Your Lemon is won by our finalists tonight, everybody goes on holiday. At this very moment, there are 5 coaches waiting outside. There they are! You'll get on that coach, whichever your coach is, thank you very much, and you'll go all the way down to Dover there. You'll sail on a ferry that takes you to Euro Disneyland in France. You'll stay there in the Sakila Lodge Hotel, right next to the park, and get to go anywhere you like. Through automatic ticket, you can ride on Big Thunder Mountain, and if that's not scary enough, you're a loop-a-loop in Temple of Peril. And if that's not then you can take a little ride down Main Street and meet Mickey Mouse. You'll also get to see the Wild West show and spend your nights in Walt Disney. It's all free. It's Like Your Lemon is won tonight by our finalists. Now you see, calm down. There's never been an atmosphere like it. Let's select that couple now who are going to play Like Your Lemon. Let's explode some chairs. Please welcome back on stage Mr. Barry White. Barry, the man who's going to have the responsibility of putting an even bigger responsibility on 2 people's shoulders. Barry, you ready with your plunger?
Ready.
Best of order now, please. Let's count Barry in for this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 161, where are we? Are you 161? Oh, God. What's your name? What's your name? Mike, now, you know if you get this question correct, you're going to play on behalf of the whole audience for a holiday.
I do.
If you win, you're going to the Cayman Islands still, but they're going to Euro Disneyland tonight. What is the headline on the centre pages of tomorrow's Sunday Mirror newspaper? Is it Cliff takes off with a supermodel, Clinton takes off with a supermodel, or Chris takes off with a supermodel? Cliff. Is that your answer?
It is.
Is that what you're going for? Oh, an argument. A domestic. A domestic on the TV. Do you want to change the answer? It's up to you. Go for Cliff. It's the wrong answer. Doesn't matter, you can still be going away anyway. We don't care, let's explain to the chair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exploding chairs down there. Excuse me, I got a forward round. It's over here. Who is it? Where are you? Excuse me. Number 98. Come in, number 98. Where's 98? Is that you? Okay, show over there, please. Same question to you. What's your name?
Annabelle.
You got your passport, toothbrush, suitcases? Where do you want to go?
Cayman Islands.
Where don't you want to go?
Canby Islands.
Okay. What is the headline on the centre page of tomorrow's Sunday Mirror? Is it Cliff takes off with a supermodel, Clinton takes off with a supermodel, or Chris takes off with a supermodel?
Chris.
Chris is your answer. You can change it if you like.
No!
You're going to stick with it? You'd be right to stick with it. That is a right. Excuse me. Okay. Now you go with Rachel. She'll get you ready. No, don't want to leave everything. Just come over here. Now, it's these two. It's their responsibility to win a holiday for you, lots of friends. Find out if the whole audience will go on a fantastic holiday right after Mr. Barry White shows us right.
Same thing turns you on, turns on me.
promised you a fantastic thing, and did we deliver? I think we did. In a moment, we're going to be playing Light Your Lemon. Our two finalists stand to win a holiday in the Cayman Islands, or if they lose, they go to Cadbury Island. If they win, as well as them going to the Cayman Islands, the whole of our audience goes to France, to Euro Disneyland tonight. And of course, if they lose, no one's going nowhere. And if they do lose, their holiday could be won by somebody at home. But heaven help you if you sneak this holiday off this lot tonight. The password last week that we asked you to write in on your postcards, the week before last rather, was Gilson Lavis. As always, Rachel has all the postcards. Rachel, thank you very much indeed. Would you like to pick one today? No, okay then, I'll pick one. Thank you very much indeed, Rach. Okay, if this is your postcard here, and tonight's finalists don't win the holidays to the Cayman Islands, I will call your number. If you answer your phone within 5 rings, then answer a question correctly that I ask you, you'll go to the Cayman Islands tomorrow, and our finalists will go to Cadbury Island, and no one here will go nowhere. If you don't answer the phone within 5 rings, or you get the question wrong, the Cayman Island holiday goes back to our finalists. They go tonight, and you all leave for France tonight too. But what is going to happen? What is going to happen? Let's play the most exciting edition ever of Light Your Lemon! Okay, Annabelle and Rachel, well, the responsibility is on your head, isn't it?
Oh my God.
So, Annabelle, where are you from?
Worthing.
Okay, Rachel, where are you from?
Worthing, West Sussex. We're sisters.
They're sisters? Sisters? Everybody likes good sisters. Annabelle, what do you do for a living?
Work in sales and promotions.
And what do you do, Rachel?
I'm a student in Hendon.
Okay, all right, so you're the oldest one.
Yeah. Sorry?
You're the oldest one?
Yeah.
Okay, well, good luck tonight. You know how to play, don't you?
Yes.
Have you ever been anywhere like the Caribbean before?
No.
You want to go tonight?
Never.
Yeah? Got your toothbrush, passport,
yep.
ready to go? Ready to go?
Everything.
You want to win the holiday for the people here too?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, you know how to play, don't you? It's very simple. Get a question right, we like 1 section of your cocktail glass here. Get 5 questions right, you light your lemon, you go to the Cayman Islands, they go to France. However, get a question wrong, we like 1 section of your ice cream cone. Get 5 questions wrong, we flash your flame, you go to Cadbury Island. You ready to play?
Yes. Yes.
Good luck, girls. Light your lemon, on the way! Okay, here we go. Question number 1 to you, Annabelle. Best of order, please. What is the national symbol for the Cayman Islands? Is it a peg-legged turtle pirate or a pirate with a turtle on his shoulder? A pirate with a turtle on his shoulder. Is that what you're going for?
Yeah.
It's the wrong answer. A peg-legged turtle pirate is the answer. Question number 2. It's all right, not a panic yet. Rachel, which of these is located on Cayman Brac? Is it Booby Point or Bummy Bay? A very confident Booby Point from the audience. Who will they go with? Booby Point is the right answer. Question number 3 to you, Annabelle. Which of these is a village on Grand Cayman? Heaven or hell? Look at the audience. And the answer, hell, is the right answer. 2-1 now for the Cayman Islands. Question number 4 to you, Rachel. How long is 7 Mile Beach on the west coast of Grand Cayman? Is it 5.5 miles long or is it 7.5 miles long? The audience are going wild. sure? 5.5 now. Give me your answer one more time. One more time.
Okay, 7.
7.5 bars is a wrong answer. You got another section of your ice cream cone. Question number 5, 2-all. Who designed the Grand Cayman Britannia golf course? Was it Tony Jacklin or Jack Nicklaus? What's the answer?
Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson. Straight down the goddamn line. Tony Jacklin or Jack Nicklaus? Jack Nicklaus is the right answer! 2 more questions right, and everybody goes on holiday. Question number 6. At Stingray City in the Caymans, you can swim with the tame stingray. What is one of the stingray called? Is it Chewbacca or Darth Vader? And the answer goes. The answer, please.
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader is the right answer! We like another section of your cocktail glass. One more question right, and everybody goes on holiday. Annabelle, how many private mailboxes are outside the General Post Office on Grand Cayman? Are there 23 or 2,000? 23. 23 is the answer they're going for. Yes? Want to stick with it? Yes?
Yes.
It's the wrong answer. It's 4-3 now. You still have one question left to get. If you get this question right, you're still going on holiday. And you can still afford to get one more wrong. In the Cayman Islands, there is topless sunbathing. But is it legal or is it illegal? Some people do it, but is it legal or is it illegal? Illegal. It's the right answer! Everybody's gonna go
We're all going on a summer holiday.
Congratulations, well done! Congratulations! Summer holiday, well done! Have a safe journey! For a week or 2, let's hear ya! We're going where the sun shines brightly. It's gonna breathe in front of you.
We're going where the sea is blue. We seen it in the movies. Now let's see if it's true.
All together!
Everybody has a summer holiday. Doing things they always wanted to. We're going on a summer holiday to make that dream come true.
Oh yes! Okay, well wish you were here, I bet you do. Join us again in just 3 minutes time to find out exactly what we've got in store for our hundreds of holiday makers here who are off on the holiday of a lifetime right after the break.
See, she stepped right in front of me over there.
He's killed me.
She's dead, isn't she?
Got an RTA.
But she stepped out in front of me.
Driver.
You've taken
I
her
didn't see her
life just
coming.
like that.
All right,
I wasn't speeding.
Do you see? Do you understand?
I wasn't speeding.
It's all right.
But you were going too fast. If you can't stop in time, you're going too fast, aren't you? That's why you killed me.
What is it that makes Toblerone so special? Is it the Swiss chocolate? The honey? Is it the almond nougat? Or is it all of these in many chunky mountain peaks? Toblerone. It does more for your mouth.
Andrew's antacid indigestion tablets are refreshingly fizzy and are now available in a new fruit flavour.
Suck 'em and see. Hey, that's my line.
Your lips are redder than her. Your lips are softer than her. They're softer, they're redder, but they're not better. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to pass.
Walt Disney's Bambi. They still can't stop talking about it.
If you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all. Santa's foot keeps on going. Pretty flower. That's not a flower.
It's the video no one should grow up without.
There are times when those extra inches can be your undoing. So cut down the calories and zip into shape with Ryvita. Delicious 100% wholemeal rye crisp bread and only 25 calories per slice. Get to Ryvita and zip into shape.
Half-fat anchor. Everyone hankers for real dairy anchor.
There are over 800 kids on this estate, and this is the nearest thing they've got to a football pitch to play on. It's one of the activities provided by the Children's Society Family Centre, a safe place where parents and their children can meet up. Please help us. Call the Children's Society on 081 812 0822.
Where just before the break, we, 300 people, win a holiday to France. They're going to Euro Disneyland tonight. They always have to leave tonight, and don't forget your toothbrush. That's the deal. And here are the 5 coaches that have got all the Don't Forget Your Toothbrush audience on them now. Let's go meet them. Rachel's in charge. Rachel, here's coach number 1. How many people on this coach?
36 on this coach.
36 people on this coach. Let's go up here. Hello, everybody. Hello. So, Rachel, we need to know the name of the thugs on the back seat, please.
Thugs on the back seat are Debbie Bromwich and Philip Sava.
Say hello to Debbie and Philip, everybody! Now, something very important on the coach journey is the music, and you're on this coach now for 11 hours. 11 hours. You get in France tomorrow at 9 o'clock, and you've only got 1 cassette for the whole journey. There are 5 cassettes in here. You can only pick one out, so just pick one out. What's he got? Take that and party! Take that and party for 11 hours! Okay, there you go, you look after that. And now we've got to play a game. Okay, before you can go anywhere, you've got to, within 10 seconds, change places with somebody at least 5 seats away from you. 3, 2, 1, off you go! We'll leave them to it, shall we? Go to coach number 2. Well, here we are now, outside coach number 2. And Rachel, how many people on this coach?
40 people on this coach.
40 people on this coach. Let's go and meet them all. Hello, everybody! This is coach number 2. And Rachel, on this coach, we're looking for the oldest passenger, please.
Yes, we are. And his name is David Frampton.
David Frampton, where's David?
Yes.
Is that him there?
Yes.
How old is he?
44.
44! Hello, David, how are you, mate?
Hi, Chris.
Welcome to your coach. You're going all the way to Paris this very evening. Now, of course, it's very important to have music on the coach. Only one cassette allowed per coach. 4 cassettes left. Go on, one out. Now, I've got to tell you that Take That's already gone. You've got The Sound of Music. The soundtrack of The Sound of Music. All together after me. Joe, a dear, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Be a name I call myself. Far a long, long way to run. 2, 3, 4. So a needle and a thread. Laura, no to follow strong. Tea and drink the jam. Right, gotta get on. Come on, let's go to coach number 3. Okay. So what have we got here? How many people?
40 people again on this coach.
40 people on this coach. Hello, everybody. Okay, you've got to pick a cassette for the journey, please. Okay, cassette for the journey. What have you got? You've also got The Sound of Music. There were 2 in there. Oh, a dear, a female dear. Yes, let's go. Yes, let's go. The sun. Me. Right, so come on. How many people on coach number 4?
Oh, it's 47.
47 on coach number 4. Hello, everybody. Okay, 47 people. And it's time for you to meet your driver. Who's their driver?
Ian Durham.
Say hello to Ian the driver. Okay, you've got 1 cassette for all the way to Paris. 11 hours. What's it going to be? Let's have a look. Take That's gone. It's Chaz and Dave. Chaz and Dave. Okay, well, to cheer you up. Okay, you're going to have a game of splash ball now. Pass that back. Oh, hang on. Come here. Tell her, come here. I've not wound it up. I haven't wound it up. It ain't going to splash. Right, so let's just carry on anyway. They'll be playing splash ball forever. It ain't wound up. Let's go now. Let's go now to coach number 5, shall we?
Yes.
Right, coach number 5. Coach number 5.
You wouldn't believe it, but there are only 36
people on coach number 5. And who do you want to meet here?
The unlucky people sat by the toilet, June Warwick and Kelly Ganley.
Oh, they've got to sit by the toilet for the whole journey. 11 hours by a smelly toilet. Okay, boss, it's your job here to pick the music. Pick the music for the journey. And there you go, you got to pick a cassette out. What are you going to listen to for the next 11 hours? Come on, quickly, please. Please, as quick as you can.
This one. I want this.
ABBA! The best cassette there. Have a great time. We gotta go now. We gotta go outside. By the way, you also get Rachel on this coach as well. Well, that's about it. It's been a very exciting show tonight. And the coaches are here, they're all ready to go. And guess what else we've got? Yes, the whole orchestra, the house band, the strings, the brass, Jules and the piano, Mr. Barry White outside here. Barry, thanks for being on tonight's show. It's been an absolutely fantastic joy and a pleasure. Do you like it here? Yeah? Do you fancy going to France yourself on one of the coaches?
Yeah.
Well, Barry might be joining those people. We've got to say now, though, hi-ho, it's off to Paris they go. Let's see the coaches go. They'll arrive in Paris tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. They'll spend 3 days Euro Disneyland. They'll have a fantastic time. We'll be back at the same time next week, coach number 1 going, and we'll be playing for a holiday to either Rio or to Rio. I just got to say thank you very much to Jules and the Big Band. There you are, Jules and the Big Band. Thanks to everybody involved in today's show. Thanks for flying over from America, Barry. Come back and see us next year.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you, Chris.
Let's go out now, shall we? It's been raining here, but we can still bring you sunshine. 1, 2, 3. Bring me sunshine in your smile. Well, bring me laughter all the while. The coach just hit the 10. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness, so much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Make me happy. Make me happy, Barry. All through the years, never bring me. Coach number 5 going. Any cheers? Let your arms be as warm. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me
chapter.
Bring me laughter.
All the while.
All the while. In this world where we live, there should be no happiness. Bring me fun. Bring me sunshine. Bring me love, sweet love. Bring me fun. Bring me sunshine. Bring me love.
Yeah.
Thanks, bye. See you later.
Don't forget your toothbrush is sponsored by Polaroid.
Don't miss Surf Potatoes this Sunday when we find out what makes Soap Siren Anna Friel tick.
Robert Downey Jr. We'll find out who's behind our celebrity hymn book. Jesus! Don't be a couch potato, be a surf potato. Channel 4, Sunday lunchtimes at 12:45.
Beautiful.
At 10:30, the kids are back in the hall as tough-talking policemen.
So what do you think a house like that is worth anyway? About 280,000?
Geez, I'd have to see inside.
Boom, boom, shake the room.
Rock like the wind.
Kill, kill. Come with us to a better place.
Come with us to the Naked City. Very much back soon.
The eccentric music show returns, part of 4, Wednesday from 10:30.
Henry Fonda stars next as an ailing, ageing truck driver who climbs into his confiscated lorry to try to make one last perfect run, the Great Smoky Roadblock, in a couple of minutes.
Good evening. After the film on Late Licence, we'll be discussing the topic of censorship in television. Should there be any or should there not be any? I don't know.
Shall I sit here, is it?
Please, yes, very quietly, thank you. I'll be in the studio with a good friend of mine. He's from Wales.
Shall I put my hand here?
Please do what you want.
There's it.
And we'll be discussing the various programmes on offer through the night till about 4. Do join us then, and, well, hopefully we'll try and shed some light. Stop it.
Whenever pain strikes, Nurofen offers fast and effective relief from your aches and pains. Nurofen breaks through pain.
The New Laguna by Renault. It's all worked out beautifully.
Where I'm going, I can't be sure what they'll be having for breakfast, so I'm packing my own. I'll definitely be wanting brown fibre, no added sugar or salt, and 100% whole wheat. So it can only be shredded wheat.
Will you been eating anything else, love?
No, with this lot and a bit of luck, we'll be fine.
Shredded wheat and bite-sized too.
There is no better cereal.
That's a new Viennetta. Soft and smoother ice cream. Thicker and crisper layers. Walls Viennetta. Soft enough to bite.
It must be new Arm & Hammer baking soda toothpaste.
Hello, Mr.
Thomas!
Yes?
My name's Kildare. Look, we haven't met. Yeah, I need a quote on... Oh, buzz off!
What? Bill Dare?
No, not Bill. Kill! Look, the noise is terrible.
Yes, here too. Call me back.
Right. Traffic's awful. Can't hear yourself think.
Have a break.
Here you go, mate.
Have a Kit Kat.
Oh, it's gone quiet.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Thomas.
Yes?
This summer, sail from Harwich into the heart of Germany for a motoring holiday from £172. For a brochure, phone 0800 300 900 now.
What are you doing?
Mental blockage. Unblock it with Trebor Extra Strong Mints.
Lots of work at the office today, love. Must make an early start. Won't be late.
Trebor Extra Strong Mints. For mental stimulation.
I don't know how you cope with two.
Oh, you manage.
Do you?
Well, don't you know about child benefit?
Benefit, child
Yes. When you go down the post office for your stamps, you hand over your book, she gives you the money.
It's brilliant,
It
you
comes
see.
straight to you, see?
Dale, what are you doing there?
Who's she?
Don't know, he just met her, I think.
Stop that.
Drink it. Don't spit it out. Come here. So you've got all this to look forward to.
Yes.
Lovely.
I recall every fall, every hook, every jab. I'd rather hear you cheer when I delve into Shakespeare. A horse, my kingdom for a horse.
You're cracking up. Let's hear it for the great Jake LaMotta.
Tomorrow at 10, Raging Bull.
Now on 4, Henry Fonda heads for the open road in the Great Smoky Roadblock.